They are Team Home Sweet Home, and their mission is to make a family's dream come true happily and also easily. Leader of that team, loan officer Anna Fontanez, I hope I pronounced that correctly, with Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation. She is here to describe how she custom tailors her work to you and your family. Anna, thanks so much for being here today.
Such a pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Well, just sitting with you for the last 2 minutes, I can tell that you're really passionate about this. And you were saying that you love the fact that your families say, oh my gosh, I really did it. And that's what you see?
Absolutely. I think the beginning process is so scary for everyone, but once they stick to the home buying plan that we put them under, when they put that key into that home and it's theirs and they see that, no, it's just, this is my home. That's the end result that we're trying to get within the name of Home Sweet Home. This is your home sweet home.
Mm-hmm. And you put their nerves at ease, I would guess.
I do, yes.
Mm-hmm. And this, the name of your team that you came up with, it's like just encapsulates everything that we've always wanted growing up. And to be able to achieve that with your team in a relatively simple way is what we love to happen. Okay, so you've been in the mortgage business for how long now?
Since my daughter, so today my daughter turns 17. She's
wow.
a senior in high school. So about 15 years.
Mm-hmm. And the industry, I would imagine, has changed a lot since then. How so?
Oh yeah. Well, in the beginning, you didn't have to be licensed to originate. They did have to place regulations now, so you do have to be a licensed originator, unless you're under a bank and under umbrella. There's been other regulations in place as well, just to ensure that we're not overextending on the credit, and just to really protect our families within the community.
The standards are that much higher.
Absolutely.
And people like to hear that as well. So let's talk about working with Fairway. What sets you and your team apart from some of the other lenders in town?
Absolutely. Well, leadership can really make or break a company. I got that sense when I went over to Fairway. Steve Jacobson is the CEO. He's the founder of the company, and he's not married, doesn't have kids. This is basically his baby, his family, and we get that sense down within the community. So he had a quote, and I really resonated with it, and it was, you know, it's not about the loans that we close, but it's about the hearts that we change and the people that we help. I just knew instantly I found my work home, and I knew I had to represent myself, and this was such a great company to work for.
And it's an extended family,
it
sounds like.
It is, it really is.
So, and you say this is a good time to buy a house or possibly refinance. How so?
Well, the rates are so historically low right now. So if you're interested in purchasing a home, now is the time to give me a call, because what we do is we tailor to what your financial goals are. So every family is different. It may be that you want to improve your home, to add value to your home, that you want to reduce your debt, you want to add more cash flow. So that's why it's important for you to sit down with a licensed originator to be able to plan out that plan, and then purchasing your home. If you've been sitting on the sidelines, now is the time to buy because of the rates. It's a great opportunity for you to get in.
It can be a little bit daunting, and there's a lot of paperwork, and so for people to like look at some of their files, it's like, you know what, I think I'm okay. I really don't even want to get into it.
Yes. And you know, I get that, because my parents, they were my biggest motivator. I watched with their blood, sweat, and tears get into our first home, and then I also saw them lose their home, so I saw the joy and the pain, and then I watched them be restored into their home. So that's what really ignited me to become a loan originator, because no one grows up to say, I want to be a loan officer. But this right here is just, I was passionate. I had the passion to be able to help families. That's what I wanted. So to be able to sit down, take a review, let's take a look at everything, and let's put A through Z what you need to do. And sometimes you can purchase a home now, and sometimes we have to create a plan to purchase out in the future, and that's okay, because it's about you and your family.
Well, and to be able to empathize with a family, with what you saw your family go through, is so nice for somebody who's sitting across from you. It's like, oh, she really gets it. She knows what I'm dealing with right now. Is that what you hear from some people when you share your experience?
Yes. You know, I had a client, just to share a brief experience. She was just completely starting over. We created a plan completely from scratch. It took a year later, but with the work and the discipline that she had, she got there. And we were just celebrating in the home together. It was just such a good experience, because our kids were just screaming, laughing, and it was such a joyous experience. So that's what I want to provide. It's more than just a home, it's your home.
And isn't that what we love to see too? It's just our kids so happy, because we like vicariously live through their emotions so much of the time. Anything else you want to add to people who may be thinking twice about doing this?
If you're thinking twice about doing this and time is a constraint, you know, everything can be done from the touch of your phone. So if you want to reach out to me, I can simply, even if you did, if you're like, hey Anna, what's the first step? I would literally send you over an app. We would download it, complete your application, even scan from your phone in a secure, protected area. So really, at the touch of the button of your hand now. Everything's changed. So if you're scared, just take the first step. I'd walk you through.
Nice. Get over that hump.
Yes.
Anna, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you.
And if you mention the Morning Blend, you're going to receive $1,000 toward closing costs. For more information, you can call 520-585-6483, or you can also call 429-1857 and online at fairwayindependentmc.com/Ana-Fontanez. Is that correct?
Fontanez.
Fontanez.